Hello, my name is Kat Viser and I run a charity called Esteem and we're based in Sussex in the UK. Welcome to Module B2, Digital Business Environment. Introduction. This presentation aims to make this subject as friendly and accessible as possible so we can reach a wide range of people who are thinking about starting up their own business. We'll be asking you to write out the questions on the social marketing business plan in the video so you can work on it during the video. You can pause at any time. This is the aim to help motivate and inspire people who are unsure about how to proceed or may need help overcoming barriers to getting started. So the overview, the digital environment is linked to the question on how one can develop business in today's digital world cyberspace, meaning virtually, online, via the World Wide Web and through the various social networks provided and the resources online. It's important to have a strategy for this when starting a business because the digital world permeates every part of our lives, our homes, our schools, our workplaces, our public spaces like transport, libraries, cafes, cities, and our government. It is in fact very hard to get away from the digital environment. It's also a question of remaining authentic to the needs of your customer and the service you provide, being original while being faithful to the product and finding the most interesting platform in relation to you and what you enjoy. It takes time and should be well reflected. There will be some more useful links at the end of the training video to help with more research, as this is a very broad topic which will need to be tailored to suit the specific business requirements for you. Making a strategy for online marketing is important in the success of your business because it's a great way to reach potential consumers affordably and easily. The facts are that digital methods of communication and marketing are faster, more versatile, practical and streamlined. This video will take you through some of the methods that you can use when preparing to launch your business online and reach more potential consumers. So 6 steps to getting your business online. We have identified 6 important things that will help in getting the business ready to go online and using social networks. These steps include tips when setting up your business website for effectiveness, optimizing the website so people can find it via their SEO use, which we'll come on to later, how to continue to promote your product online and capture people's attention to target potential buyers, social networks, setting online and use of retail sites for selling products, selling online. Do not forget traditional methods, even in a digital world. So, step 1, effective tips for your website. Remember, you have fewer than 5 seconds to get someone's attention. For any business, it's vital to have a website because this is the online face of your business. When making your website, you can follow these simple rules. So choose 1 or 2 plain fonts on a white background. Make your navigation clear and simple and the same on every page. Only use graphics, audio or video if they enhance your message. Include an opt-in offer so you can collect email addresses. And make it easy to buy, no more than 2 clicks between potential customer and checkout. And your website is your online storefront, so make it customer friendly. Having a website is important, and although it's great to have something flashy or that you love, the most important thing is that your website is effective and in line with what your client is looking for. The website objective is to sell your product, so remember what is essential. Research shows that you need to capture a potential customer's attention in 5 seconds. Therefore, remember, have a clear message so that in 5 seconds someone knows what you're selling. You need a way of gaining email addresses for future promotion that it be quick and easy to use. It's a good idea when developing your website to take an objective view and put yourself in the place of your client, using it to understand what they need. It's also very interesting at this point to get feedback from as many people as possible. So send your website link to as many friends, family or businesses that you work with to get a view of what they think. If the feedback is valid, then make the changes that are necessary. Here we will outline 6 points within step 1. So, choosing plain fonts and colours to keep your website looking professional and crisp. Having a simple design makes it easier for customers to see clearly what product or services is being offered without distractions. Next, make your navigation clear and simple, and the same on every page. This step is very important, and we mustn't assume that customers have good knowledge of using the internet. So the layout of your site must be easy to navigate around. Keep the number of tabs to a minimum and ensure that your pages are concise and obvious in their function. Use only graphics, audio or video if they really enhance your message. A picture tells 1,000 words, but make sure it's saying something of importance, not repeating what you have written. Choose graphics, pictures and videos carefully, so where possible it can be worth employing a professional to create these. Include an opt-in offer so that you can collect email addresses. Some customers love to get involved and feel like they're part of a group. It appeals to natural human instincts to belong. Use this to your advantage by making customers feel special. Think about what you can do to optimize customer opt-ins. The information can be gathered and used for your market research and for notifying customers of news, special offers and developments. Data protection is top priority, so you need to think about reassuring your customers of their data safety. Make it easy to buy, no more than 2 clicks between a potential customer and the checkout. This means having a buy button within 2 clicks of an item for sale. Many customers are put off when they have to spend time working out how much things are or where to make the purchase. Your website is your online storefront, so make it customer friendly. Spend time thinking about ways of achieving a welcoming site that's relative to their market audience. So spend time thinking about ways that you can create a welcoming online site that's relative to the needs of your clients and your products. Research in more detail each of these steps on the web in your own time when you're actually putting your website together. So step 2, SEO. SEO and pay-per-click advertising is the easiest way to get traffic to a brand new site. It has more advantage over waiting for the traffic to come to you organically. Ensure you have coded, keyword-rich text, title tags, header text, unique URL and meta information that describes your product. Make sure you have product-specific information including photos, descriptions, video, research data, etc. The term SEO is used everywhere. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. What is this? A search engine is an online digital platform that you use to make a search on a website for a product or a question that you have. These include Google, Bing, Yahoo, amongst others. These search engines use robotics, a computer program that can look at your website and rank it according to the number of searches made. It considers what's relevant to the person who's looking. For example, if someone's selling clothes, then pages they create on their website need to include words that directly relate to the product. So ask yourself, what words would the customer use to find your product? Use these words in the text. Make sure that the titles, like title tags of articles, products, photos, etc., are clearly related to what you offer and are short and precise. It's the same for headers, which is the top rectangular shaped area that runs across the top of the screen on your web page. Meta information is also useful to be aware of. Meta elements are typically used to specify page description, keywords, author of the document, last modified and other metadata. The metadata can be used by browsers, how to display content or reload page, search engines like keywords or other web services. The URL is the information of the address of something that is found on the internet, e.g. the name of your website. Make sure that it is relevant to what you are selling or your product. The search engines take this into account. So pay-per-click includes AdWords, which is paying someone to find words that are related to your product. It's a model of internet marketing in which advertisers pay a fee each time one of their ads is clicked. Essentially, it's a way of buying visits to your site rather than attempting to earn those visits naturally. In regards to titles and introductions, these should be between 4 to 10 words to capture attention and easily be read. It should identify keywords and be unique to your website. Photos should also include a caption for the search engines, short and precise in regards to your product. If you're writing articles, that will also help you reference the website, but try to limit them to no more than 1,500 words. Remember, people read 25% slower on the internet than text in a book. Step 3. Email and newsletters. Email and newsletters have various advantages, such as being rapid, interactive, targeted, traceable, and cost nothing. There are many different websites that help with email templates and newsletters, so that once you have set up, it's easy to use and reuse again and again. These websites include those such as MailChimp.com or Orma Kitchen. They are free and you have the option to upgrade more services by paying. Remember, when you write an email and a newsletter, it should solve your subscribers' needs. Make it simple, but also not over-promotional. So give the reader some information that will interest them. Most general emails are not effective unless you send something that captures their attention, such as an offer or something in regards to a new product. Many people read the newsletters on their mobile, so make sure that it's mobile friendly. So the disadvantages of newsletters are that you have to create a list of contacts and already have a network. This can be done by adding an opt-in into your website to collect addresses and interested parties, or a pop-up offering some free information. You must make sure it respects people's private lives and conforms to certain rules for emailing that include adding an opt-out, no false advertising, the identity of the person who is sending the message must be kept secret. For more information, you can find links on the printout behind the screen. Some of the email programs have an area to add your list of consumers. If not, make sure you keep your emails in a document together, such as Excel. Info on emails, so 64% received on mobile phones in 2014. 89% of emails are not well optimized for reading. So remember, consistency is important. Send the newsletter the same day and time every week. That way customers will begin to look out for it. You can check the best days by testing and looking at the figures of how many were opened. Think about when your customers will be online. So things not to forget. Make sure that you take people off your list when that's requested. This is, don't forget to send a test email of your letter beforehand. Don't just promote your products, give an offer or some information, and don't saturate your client's inbox. And you can don't forget about mobile compatibility. So use your networks and contents to build a mailing list. This is one of the most valuable assets of your online business. Your customers and subscribers have given you permission to send them an email, and that means you're giving them something they've asked for. You're developing lifetime relations with them. The response is 100% measurable. So email marketing is cheaper and more effective than print, TV or radio because it's highly targeted. Anyone who visits your site and opts into your list is a very hot lead, and there's no better tool than email for following up with those leads. So step 4, social networks. Use real-life opportunities around you as well as online platforms to build your business. Talk to your friends, family and local businesses for contacts and promotional links, and use videos, podcasts, live chats, online forums, and find out and attend networking meetings, business breakfasts for example. Use available resources to promote your business in your area, like community centres and other local businesses. A social network is a social structure that allows social interaction by various parties. There are many different social networks out there at the moment, and it's a good idea to see which one is best for you. For example, Facebook is very common, but now it has a lot of older users from age 30 to 65. There are other social networks like Snapchat for youngsters and Scoop It for people who produce articles. Then there is Instagram if you prefer promoting by photos and images. So ask yourself which one you prefer using, because you'll be more likely to be motivated to promote via this than to take so much time using the other networks that you're not so keen on. Nowadays we can link our accounts to the other networks and therefore post on one network and it's produced on all of them. But be careful not to spend too much time a day on your networks if you get a little return from it. Try taking a look at which one was most used by the clients that you want to attract and concentrate on that one. Remember to have fun doing it. So, social networks are about self-promotion, but too much self-promotion has the opposite effect. Here's an interesting ratio to remember when sharing information. 5-3-2. Introduced by T.A. McCann from gist.com, the 5-3-2 rule of social media sharing aims for a blend of your content, the other content and personal upgrades. Note that 5-3-2 is not a daily quota, but rather a ratio for any group of up to 10 updates you post over any time frame. Same goes for the rest of those ratios too. So 5 content from others, so research or reports that you have found that relates to your business. 3 content from you, your own business content, so information, updates, news, special offers, etc. And 2, personal content, things that you personally find interesting that are non-marketing related. For example, things about you or other news or links to other sites or pages, but not competitive ones. If the percentage of what you share about you is higher, then make sure you're adding value. Your content must be intriguing and interesting rather than pushing sales. Try sharing something small every day. Tell a story, teach what you know, share anecdotes. But don't forget, videos have also become an important means of sharing. People enjoy videos because it gives them a message that is short and precise and they don't have to spend time reading. Step 5, online retail sales. So here's a tip, marketing your business on as many online selling platforms as possible. So Amazon, eBay, eBooks, Etsy, Google Product Search and local selling platforms. There's hundreds. E-commerce is the fastest growing retail market in Europe and North America. Online sales in the UK, Germany, France, the Netherlands, Sweden and Italy and Poland and Spain grew from 185 billion euros in 2015 and are expected to reach 250 billion euros in 2017. If we look at these figures, it's very important for people who are selling a product and make sure they sell online, either through their own website, and this can now be easily done with programs such as WooCommerce or other retail sites. Make sure the retail site you choose to sell your product is in line with what you're selling. For example, if you're selling clothes, on websites like eBay or Amazon, offer a platform for this type of product selling, and you can also check out any other websites that are specific to clothing. You may have to pay a commission, and don't forget about costs that are involved, such as delivery. Don't forget to research other local retailers or websites in your local community that may offer a similar service for you. Perhaps you could work together with others to share the costs of selling. Partnerships also offer a great way of promoting yourself and other people. Step 6, traditional methods. So this step can be the most accessible method to a wide range of entrepreneurs. Even though the digital business world is important to the success of your company, don't forget that reaching your local community is valuable too. Find a news angle to generate press interest to get free advertising from local TV, press or radio, and think about why your product is different and how it will benefit people. Can you write a press release about this, perhaps? Other methods include billboards, trade shows, speaking opportunities, promotional events, and direct mail. This is the end of the 6 steps to help you prepare for your marketing plan, which we will be looking at next. Social media marketing plan. So rather than reinventing the wheel, we have found a well-renowned Forrester research to be the best plan. It follows the POST method. So POST stands for P for people. Where does your community hang out online? What do they talk about? So you can't achieve even a basic level of success on social media if you don't understand your people. No one will retweet or repin your blog post if you haven't answered the only question that really matters. What is in it for them? So O, objectives. What specifically are you trying to achieve with digital marketing? What are you offering in exchange for their email, money, time, or influence? Clear objectives are SMART: specific, measured, achievable, realistic, and time-based. So make sure you check your objectives meet this. Strategy. How will you answer WIFM, which means what's in it for me? What value will you offer? So strategy. Your strategy is more than just a plan. It's a plan that will meet your objectives based on what you know about your people and why they support you. Don't assume that people will buy your products simply because they're good products. Like you, they're busy and have all sorts of struggles and challenges in their lives. To engage them in any way, you have to get their attention and be useful. So T for tactics. Which tools and tactics? You have technology, so use it. Once you understand your people, objective and strategy, you can confidently select which online platforms and tools and tactics you'll use for your marketing campaign. So answer these questions to provide you with a basic plan, and you can pause the video here if you want to write down your answers. So people. So please write down who you're trying to engage, who your supporters are, what volunteers you have, what donors, where they hang out, what do they talk about. Objectives. What's in it for us? More fans, more emails, more donors? How will we measure success? Strategies. How we promote the campaign and what other channels we will use. And tactics. What online tools and tactics will you use? So here we'll ask you 3 questions. Please again write down your answers so you can refer to them later. So number 1, what are you hoping to achieve through social media marketing? Number 2, who's your target audience? Number 3, where will your target audience hang out and how will they use social media? And number 4, what message do you want to send to your audience with social media marketing? Social media marketing can help with a number of goals, such as increasing website traffic, building conversations, raising brand awareness, creating a brand identity and positive brand association, improving communication and interaction with key audiences. So this simple marketing plan, composed of the above 4 questions, as well as your answers from the POST exercise, can get you started. Next, we will take a look at some online digital media platforms that are free to use at a basic level or can be invested in to increase traffic to your product or service. Facebook is a place people go to relax and chat with friends, so keep your Facebook tone light and friendly. Facebook requires an active social media marketing strategy, and that begins with creating a Facebook business plan page. You will want to pay careful attention to layout, as the visual component is a key aspect of the Facebook experience. Social media marketing for business pages revolves around furthering your conversation with audiences by posting industry-related articles, images, videos, etc. Google Plus is the new Facebook competitor, and it promotes the same fun, casual atmosphere. On Google Plus, you can upload, share photos, video links, and view all your Plus ones. Also, take advantage of Google Plus circles, which allow you to segment your followers into smaller groups, enabling you to share information with some followers while barring others. For example, you might try to create a super fan circle and share special discounts and exclusive offers only with that group. You can also try hosting video conferences with Hangouts and experiment using the Hangout feature in some fun, creative ways. Some social media marketing ideas: if you're a salon, host a how-to session on how to braid your hair. If you're a local bookstore, try offering author video chats. If you're feeling adventurous, invite your plus ones to your community. Google Plus communities will allow you to listen into your circles. Pinterest is the latest in social media marketing trends. Pinterest Image Center's platform is ideal for retail, but anyone can benefit from using Pinterest for social media purposes. Pinterest allows small businesses to showcase their own product offerings while also developing their own brand's personality with some unique pinboards. Twitter is the social media marketing tool that lets you broadcast updates across the web. Follow tweeters in your industry or related fields, and you should gain a steady stream of followers in return. So mix up your official related tweets about specials, discounts and news updates with some fun and quirky tweets interspersed. Be sure to retweet when a customer has something nice to say about you, and don't forget to answer people's questions when possible. Using Twitter as a social media marketing tool revolves around dialogue and communication, so be sure to interact as much as possible. And LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of the more professional social media marketing sites. LinkedIn Groups is a great venue for entering into a professional dialogue with people in similar industries and provides a place to share content with like-minded individuals. Encourage customers or clients to give your business a recommendation on your LinkedIn profile. Recommendations makes your business appear more credible and reliable for new customers. Also, browse the questions section on LinkedIn. Providing answers helps you to get established and earns trust. So YouTube is the #1 place for creating video content, which can be an incredibly powerful social media marketing tool. Many businesses try to create video content with the aim of having their video go viral, but in reality, those chances are pretty slim. Instead, focusing on creating useful, instructive, how-to videos. These videos also have the added benefit of ranking on the video search results of Google, so don't underestimate the power of video content. So research. Here's a tip to find out about your customers and make the best decision about what methods were worth your time and investment. You can design your own customer surveys using questions that suit your market research purposes for free from many different online sources, including surveymonkey.com, as well as many more that you can find by searching on your server, such as Google. Trust marks and trademarks. So we've all been taught that trust and reputation are important elements of branding. Things like goodwill, customer lists, reputation and contracts are largely a measure of how well companies are building trust with consumers and the wider community. Good companies will ask themselves, how well are we taking care of the environment? What are the causes the company is championing? Are we an ethical company? Do we show our customers we care? So creating value today is not only about the quality of the product or service we deliver, it's very much about the quality of a company's conduct, both internally and externally. With more consumers, more noise from brand messaging, and more people invested in the stock market, there is greater transparency to these elements. It's easy to see how a trust deficit will ultimately slow long-term growth prospects. A trust mark is a badge, image or logo found on an electronic commerce website that indicates the website is a member of a professional organisation or that the website has passed security tests. The trust mark shows approval branding of a well-known third company. Some common e-commerce trust marks include those for SSL Security, Better Business Bureau, Chamber of Commerce, Hacker Free and others, but these will vary from country to country. A trademark is a sign that you can use to distinguish your business. goods or services from those of other traders. A trademark can be represented graphically in a form of your company's logo or signature. Through a registered trademark, you can protect your brand or mark by restricting other people from using the name or logo. Once acquired, a trademark can last indefinitely as long as you renew it every 10 years. Because a registered trademark is a form of IP, you can license or assign it to others. So, customer online payments. If your business sells products or services through your website, you could lose a significant amount of business if you do not accept payments online. Online shoppers have grown accustomed to paying for their purchases immediately and receiving shipments quickly. Thanks to security features such as card number encryption and fraud protection, people can buy online with high degrees of confidence. Card payments. The shopper purchases the goods or services using their credit or debit card online. Everyone knows this method. Alternative payments. So alternative payment methods do not rely on cards. Examples can include online bank transfers, checks, direct debits, invoices, mobile carrier billings, offline cash payments, and cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin. Digital wallet payments. So digital wallets allow shoppers to link credit cards or other alternative payment methods to a virtual wallet. Consumers can pay using stored value in their wallet or instantly pay with their store card or alternative method. There are literally thousands of tools online, such as training videos, templates, and more that will be more specifically suited to individual business ideas. This training video is an introduction to the digital business environment that aims to provide learners with the foundations from which they can develop their own marketing and media strategy further. So the best way to learn about this in more detail is to use the tools available in the World Wide Web, which is a wealth of valuable information that can help the success of your business. You can do your own extended research on the areas you feel you need to work on that are specifically related to your business. We have provided some links that can be a starting point for a broad range of businesses, but you need to think and act for yourself. Only you have the real insight into what is needed for your own success. So I'd like to thank you for listening, and we wish you all the best for launching your product online in the digital business environment. Thank you.